Here's a simple little tip that I learned today, and I call it emotional tolerance. So, I have a health practitioner, and he's helping me with something called tissue tolerance. And he says that we keep our exercise and our everyday activities within a tissue tolerance. When we go outside that tissue tolerance, we can incur extra injury, micro traumas to our tissues and our muscles. And so he is always telling me, Shelly, stay within your tissue tolerance and you'll heal faster from past injuries and things that you're trying to get in alignment right now. And then you can add extra exercise and other things to get stronger after that. So I'm learning that principle. And it's the same with our emotional tolerance. We might have an emotional tolerance that looks like this. And then when life happens, we might have additional things incurring that stretch us and make our emotional tolerance like come out here a little bit. And we might have a really hard time with that. We might have extra frustration, we might have extra chaos, confusion, and we may not function very well out here. And so becomes a requirement to take some things off of our plate so that our emotional tolerance comes back down to where it is right now. Our emotional tolerance is always strengthening. As we are learning and growing, our emotional tolerance actually grows as we work on ourselves. And it is this video is to give you permission to assess where your emotional tolerance is and to stay within those bounds and to take out anything unnecessary. And so that when life does happen, then you can ebb and flow with it and come back. And sometimes when we have extra life events that happen, we have to simplify, right? We declutter, we take things out of our physical space, out of our digital space. We remove the unnecessary, unimportant things so that we can stay in this emotional tolerance. And that's what I would encourage you. I would encourage you to do that, especially as we are changing of the seasons. Whenever you're changing the seasons from summer into winter and then winter back into summer, when you go through fall and spring, there's a detox that happens. And so being very aware of your tolerance, wherever that is right now, and being okay with that is super, super helpful for you to stay grounded and centered. So that's a little tip for you today. Take care.